Hey, what up, superstars? It's your boy Bet On Me with some more Destiny 2 content. In this video, I'm gonna give you guys all the best god roll perks for the new Crota's End raid weapons. Also, I'm gonna give you guys the perfect god roll that I'm gonna be farming for. Also, I'm gonna tell you which encounter you'll need to complete to get the specific weapon that you're looking for to drop. Also, I definitely want to tell you guys, welcome to the channel. I appreciate the support. Now, all of these weapons come with the origin trait, Cursed Thrall. After defeating a target with a melee attack, final blows with this weapon cause the target to explode for a short duration. Now, the first weapon we're going to look at is the Abyss Defiant Legendary Auto Rifle. Now, you can get this weapon as a random drop after the Abyss encounter in the opening of the raid. So basically what you see in the background, this is the Abyss counter. Now, this weapon is a 360 rounds per minute auto rifle with 32 in the magazine with 86 base recoil. Now, all these weapons are craftable, which is very good. Now, this is a primary solar weapon, okay? And it is a high impact frame, so it's slow firing with high damage. Now, this weapon is more accurate when stationary and moving slowly and aiming down sights. And this weapon has a lot of great PvE and PvP god roll traits. So for instance, in line number 3, you have Zen Moment, you also have Subsistence, you have Outlaw, you also have Reconstruction. We can also go to line number 4 where you have Eye of the Storm, you have Swashbuckler, you have Incandescent, you have Kill Clip, and also you have Target Lock. But look at this, you have this new trait called Sword Logic. Final blows with this weapon grant bonus damage, and the strength and the duration of the bonus increase when more powerful targets are defeated. Now, for my perfect god roll in line number 1, I'm going with Small Bore, which add +7 to range, +7 to stability. Line number 2, I'm going with Ricochet Rounds, which rounds ricochet off hard surfaces, and it add +5 to range, +10 to my stability. Line number 3, guys, I'm going with Zen Moment. Causing damage with this weapon reduces recoil and flinch over time. And in line number 4, I'm going with Enhanced Incandescent. Defeating a target spreads scorch to nearby targets, and more powerful commands and opposing guardians causes scorch in a larger radius. Also, down in the comment section, guys, I would definitely love to know what you guys think about these Crota weapons. Also, what are some of the best rolls you've been able to craft or farm for? Next is the legendary scout rifle, Fang of Ear Ute. Now, you could get this weapon to drop in the first encounter, Abyss, also on the second encounter, Oversown Throne Bridge. Now, this scout rifle is 260 rounds per minute, 18 in the magazine with a base recoil of 49. Now, this is a craftable weapon as well. It's a primary strand weapon. Now, it is a rapid fire frame, so it fires full auto with deeper ammo reserves and faster reload when the weapon is empty. Now, this weapon has some really good PvE and PvP god roll traits. So for instance, in line number 3, you got Tunnel Vision, you also got Killing Wind, you got Surplus, you also got Rapid Hit, you also got Keep Away. And in line number 4, you got Opening Shot. You have this new trait called Precision Instrument. Dealing sustained damage increases the precision damage. You also have Golden Tricorn, you also have Hatchling, and you also have Kill Clip. So for the perfect god roll, in line number 1, I'm going with Small Bore, add +7 to range, +7 to stability. Line number 2, I'm going with Ricochet Rounds, which add +5 to range, +10 to stability. Line number 3, I'm going with Keep Away, increase reload, range, and accuracy with no targets and in close proximity. And in line number 4, I'm going with Kill Clip. Reloading after a kill grants increased damage. Next on our list is the Oversoul Edict Legendary Pulse Rifle. Now, you could get this as a random drop after completing the Oversoul Throne Bridge, the Ear Ute, or the Death Singers. Now, this is a 540 rounds per minute pulse rifle with 36 in the magazine with a base recoil of 49. It is craftable, and it is a primary arc weapon. Now, it is a rapid fire frame, so it has deeper ammo reserves, is slightly faster when reloading when the magazine is empty. Now, this weapon has some great god roll traits for PvP and PvE, such as Eye of the Storm. In line number 3, you have Perpetual Motion, you have Demolitionist, you have Encore, you have Keep Away. In line number 4, you have Moving Target, Swashbuckler, you also have Adrenaline Junkie, you have Vault Shot, you also have Head Seeker, which is one of my favorite on this weapon. With that being said, for my perfect god roll, line number 1, Small Bore, add +7 to range, +7 to stability. Line number 2, Ricochet Rounds, add +5 to range, +10 to stability, rounds ricochet off hard surfaces. Line number 3, I'm going with Keep Away, increase reload, range, and accuracy when no targets in close proximity, and that is enhanced keep away. And in line number 4, enhanced volt shot. Reloading this weapon after defeating a target overcharges this weapon for a short period of time, causing it to jolt on its next hit. Next on our list is the Song of Ir-Yût legendary machine gun. Now you could get this weapon as a random drop after completing the Abyss section of the raid, the Ir-Yût section of the raid, or the Death Singer section. Now this is a 450 rounds per minute, 57 in the magazine legendary machine gun with 80 recoil, which is very good for this weapon. Now it's also a arc heavy weapon that is craftable. Now it is an adaptive frame, so it's well-rounded grip, reliable, and sturdy. And this weapon does come with a lot of great PvE and PvP god roll traits, like in line number 3, Unrelenting, also Feeding Frenzy. You have Demolitionist, you have Zen Moment, you also have Keep Away, you also have Reconstruction, and in line number 4 you have Elemental Capacitor, you have Volt Shot, you also have Cascade, you also have this new perk called Bait and Switch. Deal damage with all equipped weapons within a short time to give this weapon a damage boost. And then you also have Target Lock. So for my perfect god roll in line number 1, small bore, add +7 to range, +7 to stability. Line number 2, I got ricochet rounds, add +5 to range, +10 to stability. Line number 3, I'm going with keep away again, increase reload, range, and accuracy when no targets are in close proximity, so about 15 meters. But then lastly, I'm going with target lock, damage increase the longer this weapon remains on the target. Also down in the comments section, guys, I would definitely love to know, have you beat the Crota raid yet? Was it hard for you? What was your experience? Next on our list is the Swordbreaker legendary shotgun. Now you could get this weapon as a random drop by either defeating the Oversoul Throne Bridge or Crota, the Son of Oryx. Now this shotgun is an 80 rounds per minute, 6 in the magazine with a base recoil of 56. Now this is a special strand weapon and it is craftable. Now it is a lightweight frame, so it's superb handling and you move faster with this weapon equipped. So for every 40 meters as you're moving around, it'll take off 1 second off your time with it being a lightweight frame. For the PvE and PvP god roll traits, in the third line this weapon has threat detector. It also has slide shot. Now in line number 4 it has 1-2 punch, also opening shot. Then it has this new shot called barrel constrictor, which final blows with this weapon reduce the projectile spread on its next shot for a short duration. So for the perfect god roll, in line number 1 I'm going with small bore, add +7 to range, +7 to stability. Line number 2 I'm going with accurized rounds, add +10 to my range. Now line number 3 I'm going with threat detector, increase reload speed and stability and handling when enemies are in close proximity. Now some people say, why are you not going with slide shot? That's a very great trait to use. However, I'm using opening shot, which is a better trait than slide shot, and to be honest with you, the max range you could get on this weapon is 7 meters damage fall off. So if I combine slide shot and opening shot, I still will only get 7 meters regardless. A trait like threat detector that'll give me more stability and handling and still have that 7 range meter because I have opening shot. And then last, line number 4, I have opening shot, improves accuracy and range on the opening shot of attack. Next on the list is my favorite, the Word of Crota legendary hand cannon. Now you could get this as a random drop from the Ir-Yût the Death Singers encounter or Crota the Son of Oryx encounter. Now this is a 180 rounds per minute, 13 in the magazine hand cannon with 100 recoil. That is amazing. Now this is a void primary craftable weapon. Now it's a precision frame. Recoil pattern on this weapon is more predictable vertical. It fires quickly with high accuracy. So here are some of the PvP and PvE god roll traits. In line number 3 you have Subsistence, you have Rangefinder, you have Killing Wind, you have Dragonfly, you even have line number 4 Frenzy, you have Rampage, you even have Destabilizing Rounds. For the perfect god roll, in line number 1 we're going with Hammerforged Rifle and add +10 to the range. Line number 2 Ricochet rounds, round ricochet off hard surfaces. Also it increases the stability by +10 and the range by +5. Line number 3 we're going with Killing Wind. Final blows grant increased mobility, weapon range and handling for a short duration. And in line number 4, we're going with Rampage. Kills with this weapon temporarily grant increased damage, and it can stack up for ×3 damage. So if you are looking to watch more Destiny 2 God roll guide and weapon review videos, I would suggest you watch this playlist next. Also, don't forget to like and sub. You guys have a blessed day. Peace.